Au-delà des nuages, des vents qui grondent, sur terre, dans le ciel, le bout du monde, info qui tourne et qui résonne. Le Doc News capte chaque onde. Les nuages dansent le bas.
Salut à toutes et à toutes, c'est le Doc News pour la news, j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va super, on est parti pour une nouvelle petite sujet qui est en ce moment qui est en train de mettre un peu du feu, de l'huile sur le feu, on va dire, en ce moment avec les médias mainstream qui commencent à bien traiter Robert Jeff Kennedy JR de anti-vax, ils en passent parce que voilà, parce que on va purger un peu le système lobby ferme et tout train-train. Au moins on peut dire qu'au moins avec lui on aurait un peu plus de traçabilité sur tous les vaccins qui seront mis sur le marché. Parce que c'est pas pour dire, mais en ce moment c'est la fiesta. Je sens qu'après ce truc-là, il va y avoir beaucoup de monde qui ira en prison. La fête va être sympa, n'hésitez pas à donner vos avis dans les commentaires. On est parti, je vous trouverai aussi une vidéo sur Bill Gates pour histoire de que les gens voient dans quel sens va le moulin, parce que entre un qui dit voilà, vous aurez les deux. Si on pas le son assez fort, ça va pas aller non plus.
For many years, I was saying not one of the 72 vaccines mandated for children has ever been safety tested in pre-licensing placebo-controlled trials, not one. Tony Fauci was saying he's lying. In 2016, President Trump appointed me to run a vaccine safety commission. And he ordered Fauci and Collins to meet with me with White House counsel, present. And I said to Fauci at that meeting, you say I'm lying. For 8 years, you've been saying I'm lying about this. Show me the study. And he said, I don't have it here. It's back in Bethesda. And I'll send it to you. I never got it. So I sued him. Me and Aaron Siri, and after stonewalling us for a year, their lawyers met us on the courthouse steps and said, yep, you're right. We never had any study. And they gave it to us in writing. You can go to the CHD website, my website, and you can see that letter from HHS. There's no downstream liability. There's no front-end safety testing. That saves them $250 million. And there's no marketing and advertising costs because the federal government is ordering them ordering 78 million school kids to take that vaccine every year. What better product could you have? And so there was a gold rush to add all these new vaccines to the schedule that we don't need. Most of these vaccines are unnecessary. Many of them are for diseases that are not even casually contagious. It was a gold rush because if you get onto that schedule, the recommended schedule, it's $1 billion a year for your company. And in many cases, NIH is bearing the royalties. Won't do it. Let me just give you one other example. The most popular vaccine in the world is the DTP vaccine, diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. We banned it, we got rid of it in this country because it was causing injuries, brain injuries, severe brain injuries or death to 1 in every 300 children. We used it in the 80s, and that's why there was all this litigation against vaccine companies that precipitated the passage of the Vaccine Act that then gave them immunity from liability. But in Europe, they don't use it. In America, they don't use it. But we give it to 161 million African children a year. So Bill Gates asked the Danish government to support that program and said it saved 30 million lives. The government said, show us the data. He wasn't able to. So they went to Africa and did their own studies. And they looked at 30 years of DTP data. And what they found shocked them all. They found that girls who got the DTP were dying at 10 times the rate of unvaccinated girls. But they were dying of things that nobody had ever associated with the vaccine. They were dying of diphtheria, of anemia, malaria, bilharzia, pulmonary disease, pneumonia. And nobody noticed for 30 years that it was the vaccinated girls and not the unvaccinated girls who were dying. And what had happened is these girls were not dying of diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. The vaccine had protected them against those, but it had also ruined their immune systems. And they were unable to defend themselves against other just minor diseases that other kids who had hardy immune systems were able to fend off. So that's why you need these long-term studies, and that's why I'm worried that we don't do that here in the United States.
Donc voilà, n'hésitez pas à donner vos avis avec bienveillance dans les commentaires, à dire ce que vous en pensez. Et en même temps, juste avant de finir cette vidéo, cette capsule plutôt, en ce moment, ça y va un peu fort sur Google, hein, quand on le regarde sur Robert Jeff Kennedy, JR nommé par Trump. Putain, la vache, c'est ouf. En ce moment, en France, ça y va avec en mode. Je savais pas que les médias journalistes étaient devenus des propagandistes de première classe. Mais bon, ça changera pas de toute façon. On claque des subventions pour des journalistes éclatés du cul, mais bon, voilà. C'était tout pour cette vidéo. On se retrouve pour la prochaine. Tchuss.